In this video, I'm going to demonstrate on how to make a seashell picture frame for your photos. I'm going to start off by using a white picture frame. If you have a natural one that you prefer, that would work just as lovely. I have crushed shells and crystal glass, shells and some resin. And now let's begin. I'm going to take the crystal glass and the crushed shells. I'm going to put it in a bowl. I'm going to mix it together. I want my mixture to be more shells than crystal, but now I'm going to take my crystals and I'm going to go ahead and mix it into the bowl with my shells. I do like more shells than crystals, but I do like the way the crystals capture the light when it's on the shell. So go ahead and pour as much as you like of crystals or shell. You are the deciding factor in this. Be sure to mix it up pretty well so that there are even amounts everywhere, and then we're ready to start. Now take the resin and go ahead and pour it onto the front of your picture frame. After you've done this, go ahead and take a sponge brush and spread it all over the front of the picture frame. Be sure to cover the entire front of the picture frame with the resin. If you don't want to get any resins on your hands, go ahead and wear gloves. A lot of people prefer wearing gloves when working with resin. Now I'm going to put a paper plate underneath my frame. This is the messy part. Take your shell and go ahead and layer the whole entire top of your picture frame. If you have any space showing, add more shell to that area and cover your whole frame with the shells. I feel pretty confident that I have covered most of my picture frame, or all of it, with the shells. Give your picture frame a little pat, take the remaining and pour it back into your bowl. Take a look again and add any extra shells in case there is a space that you didn't cover, and that should be it. Now I want to cure the crushed shells onto my frame, and I'm going to do that by using a UV light. I don't have a large UV light, so I'm going to have to do it by section. I'm going to turn on one section at a time and allow it to cure, and then move it on to another section. And hopefully I will have the whole thing done within 5, 6, 7 minutes. So I've given it enough time, and my shells should be cured to the picture frame by now. There are always going to be a few stragglers, so tap and get the extra ones off that don't want to stick. It shouldn't be that many. And then we're going to go ahead and start adding the shells. I already cured a few shells to one corner, and now I'm going to demonstrate how I did that on the other corner. Take your resin and add it in the section where you want to add your first shell, and if you're not sure that it's going to stick there, put a little bit of resin on the shell itself and place it where you want it to be. And then start layering like that next to each other and add resins to the area and a little resin to your shell. So I'm ready to cure the few that I've already done because I do like working in small sections at a time to be sure that the shells that I put on there have cured to the frame. The worst case scenario is I do a bunch of them and then they don't cure and they start falling apart. So in order to avoid that situation, I do a few at a time and then I layer. Go ahead and add your UV light, turn it on, give it a few minutes, and then come back. I'm testing them out. They're nice and secure to the picture frame and I'm ready to add more layers. So different kinds of shells and different tones of shells and in different angles makes the frame a lot more interesting. So experiment with the shapes and the sizes and also the way you angle them and see what you like best. I'm dealing with a little stubborn shell here that doesn't want to stay, so I'm going to hold them for a few seconds and turn on the UV light. It only takes a few seconds for the ray to start curing, and then I can remove my hands and let the UV light do the rest. Now I got my first layer down and now I want to start adding shells on top of the shells I have already laid down. So this will be my second layer that I'm going to add on top of the shells that are already there. While the shells are curing to the frame, I'm going to go ahead and start on the other side and start adding my layers there. I like to work on one side when the other side is being cured. So go ahead and move your UV light and I'm going to go ahead and start working on the other side. At this point, I like my results. I feel like I have plenty of layers going on. I might add my final details, maybe a shell or two more, and then we're ready for the next step. If you feel that you need to add more shells or you want to fill your frame with more shell, go ahead and do so. So I'm done with curing my shells. They're nice and permanently on there, hopefully. And now I'm going to begin adding resins to my shell to make them glossy. Now I'm going to take my resin and I'm going to add it to my sponge brush and add some to my shells. I'm going to brush my resins onto my shells, and I want to get every nook and cranny there is, because this is what's going to make your shells look bright and glossy. Once you're done applying all the resin to your shell, take your UV light and turn it on. Now I'm going to apply the same thing to the other side. Add some resin to my shells, add some resin to my brush, and apply the resin all over the shells. Once you're done with that, place the UV light over it and turn it on. So my shells have cured and the resin has cured to the shells, giving it a nice shine. And now I have to go ahead and add my picture to my frame. Now, I did take a look to see if I wanted it to lay this way. And no, don't worry, the shell on the bottom is not going to hurt it. But I ended up deciding to go with it with the shells on the top. I do like the way it looks like this as well, because it looks like the shells are still on the beach. But I decided to go with the shells on the top. I'm going to take a picture of a sunset I took at the beach this summer, and I'm going to add it. It was a beautiful memory, and I'd like to remind myself of a beautiful memory of the sunset. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really do hope you decide to make this project. These frames online sell for quite a bit, and it's a great way to decorate your house. If you like this video, please like and subscribe below.